What's up, you guys? The quality is really bad. I'm using my Samsung, so the quality is not going to be so good on this camera. The lighting is not going to be good on this camera. So, what's up, everybody? Okay, so welcome, everybody. This is going to be the Friday Happy Hour readings. The submissions are closed. Do not submit a payment because I will not accept it. I will not accept any more readings. I have like over like 30 people here. So 30 people on the live. And all right, so I'm just trying to get everybody's name down on the list before we start, and then I'll go ahead and start. What's up, everybody? So I haven't started yet. I'm just putting names down on the list so I know who and where and what. Some of you guys did not leave your questions, which is very inconvenient of you not to leave your question in the PayPal note. Um, when I'm done, when I'm done with everybody's questions, then I'll go ahead and I'm gonna do a drawing for a few people to get like a free question. So just stick around for that. And then we'll start. But the drawing, you guys would have to have participated in the happy hours. You guys would have had to purchase at least one question in order to qualify. If you're not on this list, you don't qualify for the one question for free. Okay, just that's how it's working. That's how it goes. So you guys would have had to participate in this. And submissions are closed. I'm not accepting any more submissions because it's closed. I got too many people. In short. So, all right. I'm just writing the names down the list if in case y'all are wondering. Um, okay. Like I said, we got quite a few people. I have two Carolines. I do. Okay. So, gotta abbreviate so they know who's who. And Carolines, you'll know by the question whether it's you I'm referring to because I have two Annas and I have two Carolines on here. So I have hella people. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna be on here for a while. Some of y'all gonna have to be patient because I have a lot. Man, I'm not gonna do like a drawing, like shake up a jar, bowl, or anything like that. I'm going to try to make it fair to where you guys can see. Um, I'll figure it out. I think I already know how I'm gonna do it. I think I already know how I'm going to play the game, so you guys can all participate. Those of you who submitted for happy hour, by the way. Okay, do I have any more? Because some of these names, I want to make sure that I'm not, like, it's not multiple people with the same name, because that can get confusing. Um, okay. All right, when I call you guys out, you'll know who you are by your name. So that's how we're going to do it. All right, where's my Cash App people? Because I got Cash App people. I actually want to, I'm going to do them, I'm going to read them first, and then I'll start the reading for those who pay by PayPal. So I'm going to do my Cash App people first. Because I don't really have that many people on Cash App, so I get them out the way first. All right, so I hope everybody who purchased a reading is on the live. Okay, if you guys miss the reading, so say for instance, you guys are not able to watch it when it's live, I leave timestamps so you guys can come back and watch. So if you guys are not on the live, the free reading will just kind of like pass you by, because I'm going to do it to where it's not a drawing, because just in case, say someone is not on the live, I'm not going to pull out of something and be like, oh, so and so, because that doesn't work. So I'm going to do something to where people can respond, where I can see and call people out by name. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the Cash App people first. My first Cash App person is Daisy. Okay, so Daisy, her question is, how does this person see her? Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm very confused. Okay, I'm gonna have to scratch that time out, all right, sorry about that. So, Daisy, I'm gonna get into it for real this time. Okay, so, Daisy, your question is, how does this person see you? How does this person see you? Let's see. And I forgot to cleanse the air first, because I was at Walmart like not that long ago, like an hour ago, and was surrounded by some argumentative energy, so I need to cleanse myself first before we start this reading, and then just make sure the energy is pure and clear, just so y'all know. All right. Call divine spirit, my ancestors who lovingly guide me and assist me, who watch over me, who are of high counsel. I also call to divine spirit Archangel Michael as well to please protect me and guide me through this reading. Protect me from any outside energies that may be constructive, negative, lower vibrational, deceptive. And I only call forth energies that are of love, light, and come forth with peace. And that I have clear discernment to read these energies. And all those who are asking questions and all those who may be viewing the live, that if they come with peace, please protect their energy. If anyone has ill intentions, divine spirit, please block those energies out and let it be known to me. Anyone else on the live that is watching who has discernment, the eye to see, to also block out and call out any negative energies that may be present. Okay. All right, so for Ruby, divine spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity from her angels and her ancestors to come through and give me clarity in relation to this person that she has on her mind as to how they see her. How does this person see her truly? How do they truly see her? Please remove any ego, any fears, any negative thoughts. Okay. Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So I get like this person may see you as like possibly close to them. So if they haven't told you like you're like family to me, you're close to me, you're one of my closest allies, you're my best friends. I see you as a potential partner, like someone you're a settle down type. I feel like if they're not saying that directly, they might be trying to tell you in some sort of way. It could be very subtle, but I feel like this person does see you as someone close to them or someone that they can see themselves being with, or they see you as someone who's like a settle down type. You know, someone that you could be with in a committed relationship, maybe even marry, maybe even have a family with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So they also see you as someone who's very down to earth, someone who's very welcoming, very nurturing. Um, they could be like a total opposite energy. They could be a total opposite type of energy, as far as like they could be very logical, very, very honest, straightforward, and you're, a little more stable, more grounded, more humble, down to earth, peaceful type. So they like that about you. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. And then you have the high or the Emperor and the Eight of Swords. So it's very subtle how they feel about you. They might not be that direct. They could show you in certain ways, or they might say certain things to kind of drop hints, but it's not very clear, maybe, or maybe you're just not getting it. But I feel like this person sees you in a positive light, all in all. So that's what I see for you, Daisy. Okay. On to Ruby. So Ruby wants to know approximately how many children will she have. Okay. So you're welcome, Daisy. All right. So Divine Spirit, please tap into Ruby's energy. Ask for nothing but truth to come through this reading. Please give me the eye and the discernment to see the truth. Any ego energy, any expectations, anything that may be destructive and not constructive to this energy, please tap out or tune out any energies that could conflict with the answer. So approximately, based upon Ruby's energy, when it comes to children, when it comes to any other factors that play a role in how many children she will have, Divine Spirit, how many children do you see her having? What is the probability, or what is the approximate number? Sorry, what is the approximate number of the children that Ruby will have in this lifetime? Will actually give birth to children. She will actually give birth to. You have the Strength card. So the Strength card is a number 8. Okay, so you have number 7 and 8. So approximately 7 to 8 children. I asked to be specific that you would actually give birth to these children. So I don't take this as like miscarriages or anything. I really see like a total of 8 approximately. Or it can also be that spirit, allows your womb to carry up to 8 children. It doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have that many children in this lifetime. I feel like it could mean that you have that ability to have that many children if you choose or decide to have that many children. So I'm getting 7 to 8. 8 being the clearest number. The Strength card is the major arcana. That's a lot of questions. I mean, that's a lot of children. But some people like that. My friend wants a whole bunch of babies. I'm like, okay. There's some people out there that have, that's like back in the day. Like, women back in the day had like a lot of children. But this day and age, everybody's kind of like average 4 to like 3 or 2 maybe. Okay, so I hope I'm pronouncing this next name right. Atiba. If I'm not pronouncing this name right, I apologize. So Atiba, she has 2 questions. Well, they have 2 questions. I'm not sure if this is a feminine name or is it a male name, but this person, your question was, for this specific person, I'm assuming that you're asking about a person, what must you do to achieve your dreams? I'm going to use the Angel Gods and Goddesses deck. So what must be done, Divine Spirit? Please tap into the energy of what is being asked. And what is it that they must do to achieve their dreams? Please give me clear and accurate guidance. Okay. So Angel of Soul Love and Angel of New Life came out. So the Angel of Soul Love, it says, time to look at how you value yourself, issues of self-love. And then you have Angel of a New Life. It says, exciting chapter in your life is about to unfold. So I feel like what you must do in this situation is Spirit is saying that you might need to work on how you see yourself. There could be some insecurities. Maybe you don't feel like you're deserving of what you're asking for. It could also be that you're not being open and abrasive to new energies. Maybe you're stuck in the past, holding on to things that make you question your worth. Um, Maybe you've been hurt before. I get like self-love, self-nurturing. So you have to love yourself first. You also have to see yourself of deserving of what you're asking for. The woman is receptive to this energy. She's receptive to this blessing with the rainbow. Also, I feel like trusting herself, trusting her intuition, believing in herself. She's nude, she's naked. So that means to me vulnerability, receptivity, and also confidence. So you got to have those energies to achieve your dreams. It might sound simple and plain, but that's what I'm picking up. Um, your next question is, what do I need to know about relationships? Okay, so what do you need to know about relationships? Let's see. That's for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. What is it that she needs to know about relationships? What is it that she needs to know or they need to know about relationships? We got all these cards. I don't know if I'm going to take all these. This is like 5 cards. So I'm going to reshuffle. Please give me clear, accurate guidance as to what it is that they need to know about relationships. Anything of relevance and importance. Okay, 4 cards. So I guess that's not any better. So you have Angel of Pleasure. Take pleasure in the things that you do. Angel or Goddess of Nature says you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. Angel of Finances, it says honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. And Angel of Relaxation, let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. So I feel like Spirit is saying to be present, enjoy what's there. Like if you are in a relationship or you're starting a relationship or you're getting to know someone, be present in the energy. Don't focus too much on what is the outcome going to be of this situation with this person. Of course, have expectations to a point where you know what you want, but also be open to how it unfolds. When is it going to unfold? Don't be too fixated on time frames and when is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? Another thing is taking pleasure in the things that you do is, again, that present energy, being present with where you're at in a relationship, enjoying what you're doing. You reap what you sow, your dream is coming to fruition. So the energy that you put out is what you'll get. So if you're putting the energy for manifesting what you want, or you believe, or you just know you're going to have what you want in a relationship, you have no choice but to manifest that. But if you're coming from a place of lack or not believing that you can manifest it, that's what you're going to attract. That's what you reap, what you sow. So it's kind of like the seed that you plant is what you're going to grow. Angel of Finances doesn't really have anything to do with finances, I don't feel. It's the give thanks and honor the blessings that you're about to receive. I feel like that's you speaking your blessings into existence, or being grateful for the things you have in your life, and also being receptive and open to blessings coming in, new blessings coming in. So I just kind of get like really not to worry. Don't put worry into the future. What's going to happen? How is it going to happen? Is this the one? Because you'll stress yourself out because you're not being present and you're not focusing on what you want at that point. So in short, that's what I'm picking up. Simple and plain. That's very clear, simple advice, nothing grand or too complicated. It's very simple. All right, Jameelah. All right, Jameelah's question. Okay, so how does this person feel about you and your connection? Okay, let's see. How does this specific person, okay, tap into Jameelah's energy, divine spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity in relation to this person in question. Okay, how does this person feel about Jameelah and their connection? How does this person feel? What is their most dominant, most relevant feelings? What is it that they feel about Jameelah and the connection? Okay, these three cards came out. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Tower. So they're feeling like with some work, some effort, some dedication, being on the same page, willing to let go of whatever stands in the way between the two of you, being open, being vulnerable with each other. They feel like it can be successful if you guys are on the same page, if you guys can actually work together. So I feel like they're looking at you as someone that they would put more energy into, or they would like to put energy into the connection, but I feel like they don't want to be the only one to be putting in the effort. They want it to be 50-50. You see how it's like couples in these cards. So they also feel like you guys might need some direction. So it could be this is their higher self kind of getting the grasp or the understanding that it takes two people to have a stable relationship, or in your case, both of you guys need to be meeting, where it seems like they might be perceiving themselves as putting in all the energy and all of the effort. Maybe that's how they feel about you. Maybe they feel like they need to be the one to put in more energy and effort versus you doing it all. But they can see some sort of achievement of goals if you guys can allow yourself to start fresh, start over, or just remove anything that just doesn't serve you out of the way, any blockages. Okay, so the King of Wands. So some sort of action, the Three of Cups. If this person has not been like a one man type of, or one woman type of man, that could be something that they're working towards. If you guys are just dating, and you guys are dating other people at the same time, or they're dating you, but there's an understanding that they're seeing other people, or they're open, I feel like they're trying to focus on just putting their attention towards one thing and one person. So I hope that makes sense, but that's what I'm picking up. That is what I'm picking up. All right, PayPal people. PayPal people, we have Rasheeda is the first one. Rasheeda. Okay. All right, so your question is, what's your question? I don't think you even gave me your question. Yeah, you didn't send me a question, so what's your question? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, so what can I expect? Okay. Okay, so what can you expect? Let me use the gypsy cards because they're kind of like fortune cards. So I'm gonna use that. So let's see. Divine Spirit, Aspires, Guidance, Truth, and Clarity. What can she expect from this weekend? Divine Spirit, what can she expect? Okay, the House card came out. Size. Conversation. Despair. And surprise. Lovers, the bottom card, and top card is Childs. So that's weird. Okay. So I kind of get the impression like maybe you might be waiting, not really necessarily waiting on this person, but you could be somewhere like at a home, at a house, a hotel or something, some sort of space wherever you're staying. Um, You might not be expecting to see this person or hear from them. Like, you might be kind of like expecting the worst. Um, you might be like expecting the worst out of this, and I feel like you might be talking amongst your friends, like, oh, I don't see him coming, blah blah blah. But it could be, or the friend or whatever. Um, I feel like there's a surprise in this though. There's a surprise in this. It could be a surprise visit or just some sort of surprise that you weren't expecting from this person that comes out of it. Um, the child card, I feel like this can just be like new energy. Let me clarify with the tarot because I want to make sure that this is clear. What Rasheeda can expect with seeing her ex-friend this weekend. I need moderators on my lives because sometimes I need to just be blocking people. Um, so I have the King of Wands, Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So it's kind of the same, kind of like anticipating not seeing this person, especially if this is a male friend. You're not really expecting to see this person. You're kind of waiting or feeling like if you wait, you're getting your hopes up, and then like something comes about unexpectedly. So I don't know if it's like last minute or something, that something comes through at the last minute. Like you're not expecting something. I hope that that makes sense because that's how it's coming out. Even in the tarot, it's kind of similar. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know if that makes any sense. Because that could be where you're at now. You're not really you're looking forward to it, but you're not really expecting this to happen. I don't know. Okay, so what does this specific person want from you? Let's see. This person in question, what does he want from her? Divine Spirit, please be clear. What does this person want? Thank you, Zena. It is a screwdriver. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. So this person may want a chance with you with the Nine of Cups, the Devil card. It is kind of selfish, not that what they're doing is like bad necessarily. I don't feel like they're trying to be disrespectful, but they kind of like what they want with you. I feel like their intentions are good, but their intention is selfish though. So say for instance, you like a guy, but you just want to have him all to yourself, but at the same time, you might not even be ready for a relationship or something, or you could care less what that guy wants. You just want him. You don't care if he doesn't want to be in a relationship. You don't care necessarily if he doesn't want kids or not, but you want to have kids with him. It's kind of like this person is kind of selfish. What they want with you, they're interested in you, they mean well with their intentions, but it's like very selfish. It's all about them and what they want. So I hope that that makes sense. To be a little more clear, I'm going to clarify this, exactly what it is. Okay, so you have the Moon card and the Eight of Pentacles. So they know that they're serious about you in a way, but they really don't know what direction to take when it comes to you. So I get that there's a level of respect for you. They have an admiration for you. They're definitely attracted to you. They look at you as very beautiful or someone that they would definitely take the time to be with. But it's kind of like the direction of it, like exactly how to start it or where to go is not very clear at this time. They're just operating off of their emotions. And I hope that that makes sense. Okay. Um, all right. So that was what I picked up. I hope that that resonates. I'm confused. I hope y'all confusing me. Okay, so second person from PayPal. I'm on the second one. This is Caroline K. So Caroline K, because I have two Carolines. I have a Caroline C and I have a Caroline K. Um. Okay, so Caroline K, your question. I appreciate it. Thank you, Caroline. Okay, so you need advice on how to follow and trust your higher self, how to listen and follow your higher self this upcoming year. Okay, so what's the best advice to follow for Caroline to follow her higher self and listen to her higher self in the upcoming year of 2019? What's the best advice for her to listen to her higher self and trust her higher self? What's her best advice? Okay, so you have Angel of Self-Worth. No, you have not missed your reading. I have one person before you. So you're like the fourth person. Okay, so Goddess of the Sacred Path. So Angel of Self-Worth, she says you're currently undervaluing yourself at this time. It is time to regain your self-worth. Okay. And then Goddess of the Sacred Path says let go of logic and trust your intuition. So what I'm getting from this is that there's times where when you don't listen to yourself, it's kind of like you're not trusting yourself, and that could be a lack of self-worth. It's like your emotions may be guiding you, like your inner gut knowing, or your heart, like you know how you get like that piercing or that drop in your heart or something that just hits you, like, oh, like it captures your attention. I feel like that could be a sign of your higher self speaking to you. And sometimes I'm just getting like your logic is not always the go-to. Sometimes you do have to think outside of your logic and trust how you feel. Because I kind of get that you might feel crazy at times, or you might have listened to your intuition in some ways. Like you might have followed your inner knowing or just your emotions, and you feel like it hasn't really led you in the right direction, or you kind of feel that it could lead to imbalance if you trust your feelings, and that's not true. So I'm just getting to trust your inner gut and trust your heart, or some sort of kind of like a sensation in your chest or something, or like a gut reaction, that could be your higher self speaking to you. So whenever you don't really listen to yourself and you're not honoring how you feel, it's kind of this energy of, self-worth issues or a blockage in your solar plexus. Maybe even working on your solar plexus and your throat chakra, I feel, could help you. Because I feel like you're very intuitive. This looks like the crown chakra, kind of like star seed. I don't know, something about star seeds. So you're naturally intuitive. We all are naturally intuitive, but you have like a very strong intuition, and I feel like you just don't trust it. So that's what I'm picking up. I hope that helps. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. I don't know. All right. Next person is Sabrina. Okay. Sabrina. Your question is, what are his true intentions? What are his true intentions? Let's see. Okay. Thank you for your loving guidance and clarity, Divine Spirit. Please give me clear, accurate guidance for Sabrina and the specific person that she's asking about. What is this person's true intentions with her? What is this person's true intentions with Sabrina? What is this person's intentions with Sabrina, Divine Spirit? What are their intentions? Ace of Pentacles. Is that it? Okay. The Hangman. Any more cards? This card is trying to come out. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So This person's intentions are to create something or build something of substance with you. They're not just trying to, it's not a hit it or quit it energy. You have two pentacles energies, which are stable, with the exception of the two of pentacles. So the two of pentacles is like, feel like them weighing the pros and the cons or trying to decide what it is that they want. So they could be judging the situation, like taking a step back and, trying to evaluate what it is that they really want or how they want to approach it. So the Four of Wands is at the bottom and the Six of Pentacles is at the top. So they're possibly contemplating giving you some sort of commitment or deepening an existing foundation or commitment with you already, or it could just be in relation to a commitment that they're weighing the pros and the cons of that. And I feel like they're trying to judge the situation from a different eye, trying to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe, they're used to seeing things a certain way, whether it be with this situation or just other things, and they're trying to look at it from a different angle. Um, the Hangman is a Pisces card, so the Pisces energy could be representing their desires. So they're trying to look at their goals and their desires from a different perspective and weigh the pros and the cons of, what effort they're willing to take or how they wish to approach the situation. So that's what I'm seeing. So it seems like this is not in vain. It seems like it's something positive. I feel like they're trusting their intuition by the Hangman, being in that Hangman position, and I feel like them is their higher self guiding them. Okay. Now on to, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Ilona. Oof. McDowell. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I suck at names. You are welcome, Sabrina. Okay. So your question is, why is your mom... Okay, why are you and your mom not seeing eye to eye? So you want to know why you guys are not seeing eye to eye. Okay. And you have another question too. Okay, so let's see. Why isn't she seeing eye to eye with her Pisces mother? What is going on that they're not seeing eye to eye? What is this energy, Divine Spirit? Please tap into her energy and her mother's energy as to why they're not seeing eye to eye. What's going on? This card is sticking out. That card was hesitating. All right, someone like doesn't want to back down because the Strength card was like hesitating coming out. So I have the Ace of Swords, the Strength card, the Two of Cups, and the Scorpio card, the Death card. So I kind of get like when you guys are communicating, like trying to communicate your truth or how you see things, like as a matter of fact, like this is how I see things, and the other person like, well, this is how I see things. Someone wants to be more in control, and when I tried to pull this card out, it was resisting coming out. So I feel like someone's resisting, compromising or giving up what they feel like is being in power or being in control. So that's what's causing you both not to see eye to eye with the Two of Cups. There's some healing that needs to take place. Someone's in their ego. This kind of looks like the lion here, which I feel like represents pride and the ego. So it could be like this back and forth energy where, say for instance, some people deal with parents that they feel like they have to play mother or dad to. Like they feel like they're the mature one and the parent is like the child. It could be that, or it's kind of like your parent is like, regardless of how old you are, I'm still in control, or I can still tell you what to do, and maybe you're resisting that. There's something that definitely needs to be healed and transformed in the situation. Let me see what the bottom card is. Three of Cups. The Judgment card. So Spirit could be highlighting something in your past with the relationship with your mother. It could be how you guys relate to each other. Maybe you guys are close like sisters or like friends or something. And it's kind of like judging your connection with your mother. Like what went left, or what is this really, what's really going on between me and you? Because there's something that needs to be healed. With the Two of Cups and the Death card, I feel like there's something that needs to be addressed and healed. And the Strength card, or the Judgment card, is also Scorpio energy. So something needs to die. Like something needs to be released and let go and ended once and for all. So there's an aspect, it's kind of, I'm just getting pride, really. Pride, control, could be manipulation. That needs to be cut out with whoever is coming from. So I hope that makes sense. So your second question, does your ex still love you? Okay, does this person, this ex, still love her? This is Pisces X, Divine Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate guidance. Please tap into this X's energy, Divine Spirit. And in their heart, do they still love her? And if so, in what way? And if not, then what's going on? Please give me a clear message. Truth in their heart of hearts, do they still love her? Still have some sort of love for her? And if so, what is it? Okay, so 4 of Wands. I feel like that's a yes. Queen of Wands, I feel like that's a yes. And the 8 of Wands. So I get that they have a passion for you still. There's still some passion. They might be trying to fight against that. They still have some sort of attraction towards you. The Wheel of Fortune, to me, the Wheel of Fortune means that you guys still have some possibly unfinished business, or there's like a spiritual connection going on between the both of you. So it's not something that's going to die down. Maybe never die down. Maybe, there's always going to be connections between people. So even if it's your worst ex ever or your ex best friend, there's still going to be something there, or care. You want the best for them. And I feel like this person still has either a desire for you or an attraction towards you, because these are all wands. Either the fire never really burnt out between the both of you, or it's kind of like this is just a strong desire and attraction. I don't have any cup cards or any water energies, so it could be not so much heartfelt energy, more so it's like a passion, desire. But with the 4 of Wands, I feel like, there's a foundation that's built, so there's still a action there. That's what I'm picking up. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so Shontay. Okay, moving on to Shontay's energy. Let's see what your question was. Oh, I already got into that. So, I already did your reading. So, actually, I actually got Rasheeda's wrong. Rasheeda is actually, I don't know how that happened. Okay, so Rasheeda, I'm sorry. I don't know how I got confused, because I don't know how I got confused. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Anyway, okay, so Rasheeda, your question. Okay. Where do I see this relationship going with your Aquarius in 2019? Okay. All right, let's see. I think you have 2 questions. Let me see. I just wanted to make sure, because sometimes people ask questions within a question, and I want to make sure that that's not what's happening here. Let's see. I'll make sure that I'm doing this right. See, this can get confusing. That's why I don't like taking too many people, because I get confused sometimes. There's too many people on here. Okay, so you really ask one question, but you ask like 2 questions within a question. So let's see what is the potential future hold between you and this Aquarius person in 2019. What is the potential future holds or have in store for Rasheeda and her Aquarius girlfriend in 2019? Divine Spirit. Okay. So you have wife at the bottom, and I think it's Malati at the top. I don't know what that's about. So I kind of get like you're waiting, or you feel like you've been waiting for something to take place with this when it comes to love. You're waiting for a love offer. It could be the marriage thing. I'm seeing a lot of fortunate events or a lot of good things with the fortune card that is coming your way in 2019 with this relationship. There's with the Lord, if this person is like a masculine energy, the Lord card I feel like is that partner, and I feel like they might come through with some sort of stable energy. But let's see. Clarify. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so there could be some things that you guys are going to work through together. So I get like a lot of clear-cut communication, a lot of honesty that comes out. So if there's anything that you feel like is in the way of your relationship, anybody or anything that's blocking you, even if it's yourselves, that energy is, I feel like, being worked through. I feel like this person is very forthcoming and more honest. If this person, you feel like they're not that clear with you all the time, or they don't always tell you everything, I do see them being more forthcoming. So the bottom card is the Ace of Cups. So like new energy coming in between the both of you. The Wheel of Fortune comes out. You also have the Fortune card here. So I feel like there's some positive shifts and changes taking place in your love life. As far as like marriage goes, I don't really see that in 2019, even though the wife card is at the bottom. The top card, the man looks sick and ill. So I don't feel like it's the year to get married as of right now. It seems like your relationship is going through some sort of transformation and healing process. So that might not be the time. But I feel like this person may step up a little bit more this year or next year. That's what I'm picking up. Those are the energies I'm picking up. So I hope it makes sense. Okay. Um. Okay. So Anna B. Just be clear. Anna with spelled A-N-A. Anna B. So you'll know based off of your question. So Anna, your question is, will you get back together with this specific person? Okay. Divine Spirit, that's right. Guidance, truth, and clarity for Anna and this specific guy in question. Will they be together? What do you see, Divine Spirit? What is the probability or the possibility of these two getting back together? Do you see this happening based upon where things are between the both of them and any other factors that determine whether they will get back together at this time? What do you see? Will they get back together? Please give me clear guidance, clear, accurate guidance and discernment to see. Okay. There's too many cards that came out. So I'm going to assume that Spirit wants me to work with these cards. Okay. Four of Pentacles. They're saying to use my other deck. So I guess these are like elimination cards. I'm going to move those out of the way. Okay. So you guys are getting back together. Okay. Five of Pentacles. King of Cups. Five of Wands. Ace of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom and the Nine of Swords is at the top. So there's a lot of worrying about this coming together. And right now I'm kind of getting a no as of right now, just because it seems like this person is in charge of this. Or it could be you're giving your power away to this person to decide when you guys come back together. So say for instance, you're not taking action because you're waiting for this person to take action or reach out to you or tell this person you want to be with them or whatever the case may be. You're waiting for them to do that. And that's kind of causing this to happen. Not coming together. So these Five of Wands and Five of Pentacles energies, with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like someone could be afraid of rejection. Both of you guys are, looking for, commitment in some way, but I feel like another part of it is both of you guys could be afraid of rejection, or one of you is afraid of being rejected. So there's some issues that are in the way. There's pride in the way. Someone can be very much stuck in their pride and unwilling to take action because there is an opportunity in someone's court, but they're not doing it. If you're waiting on this person, because there's masculine energies all through these cards, if you're waiting for them, then it's a no, that you guys are not going to come back together more than likely. At least right now, where their energy is, it's a no. If you decide to take action, that could be very different. But the opportunity is here to take some sort of action, but nobody's doing it. So I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know if that makes any bit of sense. All right. All right. Drita, aka Shirley. Okay, so this situation, you want to know about this guy that you approached. Okay, so what happened? Divine Spirit, what happened in this situation that she's referring to? What happened? Please give me clear and accurate guidance. What happened? Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, clarify. The Moon and the Eight of Cups. That's weird. Okay, so this approach I'm getting, so if this is the guy, I know you said that you approached him. So whoever he was putting his interest in, I feel like it was more so like options. Like he just decided to take an option that he felt was most easy, more catching, like more eye-catching, one that sparked his interest because I feel like he has a lot of options. So it just seems like that one just sparked more. Um, I don't know. I'm just getting like this person really didn't have an intention with the Eight of Cups and then the Moon card. Don't feel like this person really had too much of an intention. They kind of just went with what they felt was best. So if your friend was what was more accessible or easy, or for whatever reason, maybe the other people around were just not that approachable, or whatever other factor, because this person has options, or they had a lot of options. So, we got a long way to go before the raffle. I got a lot of people on this list. I'm just letting y'all know. You're going to be sitting tight for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting like this energy that this person has options. They went with what they felt was a little more available, accessible. With the Moon card, really was no true intentions involved. That's what I'm getting. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands. I would say like this person is like kind of, cocky, maybe very confident, but they're just out for, trying to say it without saying it. So I wouldn't take it too personal with this person. I wouldn't take it personal at all. I don't know if this was a bar setting or some sort of hangout session or something, but yeah, no. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear my family in the back, but they're loud. I'm sorry. They are loud. I'm sorry. But that's what I'm getting, Drita. I don't know if that makes sense. I apologize. I hope that was clear. Okay, Adriana. Okay. What shifts will having a family bring into your life? So what kind of shifts Having a family bring into your life. Divine Spirit, for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Adriana. What shifts will having a family bring into her life, Divine Spirit? What shift do you see? Any major shifts that comes with Adriana having a family? Please give me clear and accurate guidance for Adriana. Okay, let's see. Queen of Wands. 7 of Swords. Clarify. Okay, so you have 3 sevens. You got the Chariot, which is the 7th major arcana, and then you have the 7 of Wands. So you have the 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, so it's kind of weird. And then you have the King of Wands at the top, or at the bottom. So you have 2 counterparts. Top card is the Hermit card. So I kind of get a lot of learning. Could also be a time like it could be very empowering for you, but it can also be very draining, at least mentally. Could be a little bit draining with the 7 of Swords. Like, it's not. I hope this is making sense, because I'm getting like drained mentally. I'm also getting mental drain and physically feeling drained. Okay, by the way, you guys, I can't read the chat right now, so I don't know what's going on. I have to focus on whoever I'm reading into, so I can't read all of that right now. The biggest thing is I feel like it's empowering energy that is around you, but also I feel like it's also draining energies mentally and physically. But also, though, it could be a good thing. It could be also empowering to you and your mate. So you and your mate could be feeling drained, especially the mate. The 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands could be your partner feeling very drained, very tired. With the Chariot card, there's a rewarding energy, though, in having a family. There's a reward. Clarify. I'm sorry if this is not clear. So the 10 of Wands, yeah, it's going to be a little bit challenging, a lot of energy, and I feel like your partner is more so prone to taking on a lot more of the responsibilities than you. It's kind of like you get to sit pretty, but at the same time, it's like you kind of get to run your thing. Maybe that's what it's going to be, because I kind of see this Queen of Wands running her man, you know. So you kind of do run the show, but I feel like some of them of the responsibilities could be taken upon your partner, but I feel like they want to take these responsibilities on. But I just feel like mentally drained and physically drained is like the energy, whether that's you or your partner or both of you. There's still something rewarding that comes out of having a family, though, but these are just the surrounding energies. I hope that makes sense. I really do. Because I feel like I'm all over the place, but I really do hope that resonates. I really do. Let me know, because I've just been like imbalanced a little bit. I'm trying to like be cool, calm, collected and stuff, but I'm trying to like make sure I get everything clear. Okay. All right, so moving on to Melody. We're only on the 9th person. Like, oh my god. Well, technically not, because I did 4 Cash App people. So technically, but yeah. Alright, so let's get into Melody's reading. Okay, so you want to know why are people in your academic program, why are they so standoffish? Okay, so why are people... Tap into Melody's energy. Please tap out of anybody else's energy that I've read for it, if that is a factor. Because that is a factor. Okay, so why are people in your academic program so standoffish? Why are these people so standoffish to my spirit? What is, they're seemingly standoffish. What is it that's really going on? They appear to be standoffish. Why so? Why are they coming across as standoffish? What's really going on? Okay, so you have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you have the Empress and the Queen of Wands. The first thing I get, that you could be a little bit sensitive. You could be dealing with quote unquote like mean girls for the most part, or just very these are just the words that I'm hearing. Okay, these are just the words that I'm hearing. So I'm not trying to I don't know how to say it. Okay, so I'm hearing, the first thing I heard was that you can be a little bit sensitive at times. So hearing like these people could be a little self-centered or just kind of all about themselves. So I see these energies at this point as like divas in comparison to the Queen of Cups, which is kind of mousy, kind of quiet, the nice girl, and these other ones are kind of, this can be bitchy energy, self-centered sometimes. So I kind of get like that's their personality. It has little to do with you. Kind of seems like age has something to do with age with the Six of Cups. And I'm getting the sensitivity thing. So I'm not really getting anything major out of that. I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to say like, oh, discard how you feel, but I kind of just get the energy like this is these people's type of personalities. They could be the type that likes to surround themselves with like-minded people. So if you're more of a nice girl type, they're not going to surround themselves with you. Because I'm just getting like bitchy, mean girl energy. On top of that, a little bit of your sensitivity. Because I feel like you mean me if you mean well. But that's what I'm making sense of. I hope that makes sense. I hope it does. If there's guys involved, they're really not a big factor because they're not coming out. They're not coming out. It seems more feminine like energies. Thank you, Sheeta. I appreciate it. Okay, so you want to know, how does this specific person feel about you now? Okay, how does this specific person with these initials feel about Melody now? How does this person feel about Melody now? Okay, what is the truth of how this person feels all in all towards Melody now? Whatever. Let's see. Okay. We got the Tower card, Four of Wands, the not the Hangman, sorry. I don't know where I got that from. The King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So with the Tower card, I don't know why, if they're not going through a breakup or something, they could be in the future. They could be going through a breakup in the future. I don't know why that's coming out. The Six of Cups and the Page of Cups, I feel like this person has there's a crush or there's a liking for you. They're interested in you. Seems like at a beginning stage, or very light at this point, like a light attraction or light feelings towards you, crush, puppy love type of energy. So I'm getting that, but it seems like Spirit wants to highlight this for some reason. So they might not be that focused on how they feel about you, because I feel like nothing's really changed. They still have an attraction for you. They still have a liking for you. They may even still want to get to know you, but at this energy, they could be going through a breakup or just like something chaotic going on in their life with people close to them. If it's not a lover, then it could be friends, it could be family, someone close to them. Um, and I feel like they might be walking away from something emotionally just to be sane or have their stability, but there's some sort of blowout or something that they're focused on. So I don't feel like this has anything to do with you, but for some reason this is what Spirit's bringing up, a highlight of that. But I feel like this person does have like feelings, like a crush, an interest, a liking for you, but that's what Spirit wanted to highlight. So I don't know why. Okay, so you want to know how this other person feels about you now. Okay, let's see. How does this person feel about Melody as of right now, this party? Okay. So you have the knight or the page. Sorry, this is the page of wands. It is hot in here. Nine of swords. Clarify. Seven of pentacles. And knight of pentacles. Okay, so I get like this person is kind of afraid or overthinking the situation between the both of you. So I get like this person is wanting to take some sort of action towards you. They could be afraid to move towards you, so they're kind of procrastinating on something. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, they're dragging their feet on something. Like they have a desire to move in a direction towards you or say something or take a chance with you, but they're kind of in their head about it. With the Nine of Swords, overthinking what you might think. Are worried about what you might think, and that's kind of causing them to just fall back and kind of be patient and wait for the right time rather than rushing. So you got the Knight of Wands. They want to. The Knight of Wands, he's completely opposite from the Knight of Pentacles. Completely opposite energies. With the Temperance card is about timing. So I kind of get that they're being guided to go either in. I don't really feel like they're being guided to be patient. They feel like they should. I feel like Spirit's telling them to act on their energy. Like divine timing is up to them. But that's just what I'm picking up. I don't feel like they're actually being guided to slow down and wait. I feel like Spirit's telling them to stop procrastinating. Honestly, that's what I'm picking up. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. I hope that makes sense. It is hot. I'm sweating. You guys can't see. Whew. I'm sweating like a mug. Okay. All right. Moving on to Sandra D. I'm sorry. I love Grease. That's one of my favorite movies. All right. So you want to know what this person currently is feeling about you and your connection. As for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Sandra in relation to the specific person and what their current feelings are about her and their connection. Four cards. All right, so we got the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So how they feel about you. Okay, so I'm seeing like the Four of Swords. He's got his hands together. It's kind of like he's praying. He's praying for something, or I feel like he's trying to, if he's not religious, like Catholic or something, so I get like Catholic vibes, but if he's not Catholic or religious in any type of way, he's like spiritual, or he's the type of person that needs to have like a sound mind before they take, make decisions in life or take actions. I kind of feel like they're praying for some sort of clarity. So it's like They may be a little bit patient, or it's kind of this energy that's causing you to wait or feel like you need to be patient or wait on them, or they feel like they need to be patient with you in this situation, because the 10 of Cups, they do want something to be fulfilled, whether that's something with you emotionally, or there's like a specific outcome that they want to have with you that they would be very happy with, but it's kind of like they want to make sure of the decision that they're making, how they should move forward. So the Knight of Swords is at the bottom. The top card is the Page of Cups. So they may want to say something to you, like emotionally express themselves towards you, or offer you something emotionally, like be very forthcoming and straight and honest with it. But it's kind of like, let me take a step back and figure out how do I want to approach this, because I already know I want to say something, I want to do something, but how and when am I going to do it? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So I do get, like, feeling wise, the 10 of Cups is a good indication that this person feels very good about you, positive feelings towards you, may want something more and deeper with you. 7 of Pentacles, I feel like can see you as someone worth waiting for or worth putting the energy and effort towards. They may feel like you're even someone that they've asked for, prayed for. They've asked for an opportunity or moment with you. I'm getting those types of energies. So just take what resonates, and I hope that does resonate with you. But that is what I'm getting. That is what I'm picking up. I feel like I'm all over the place, you guys. Let me know. Let me know if it's clear. Oh, I'm sorry, Melody. You had a fourth question. I apologize. Hold on. Okay. Melody. Okay, so what is a rough time? This, I don't know why. I don't feel like that guy that you're asking about's energy is all the way, like, speaking of Melody, um, I feel like this guy does not have a happy home life, but that's just what I'm picking up. But let me see what the cards say. Divine Spirit, please clarify what is the rough or tough time or struggle energy that this person specifically, that Melody is asking about, is going through right now? Because I picked up that, the breakup thing or something going on with family. Yeah, he's sad about something. With the 5 of Cups, he's disappointed. Um, the 2 of Swords, he's confused. The Hermit card, there's like depression written all over this. The Empress card. So if the Empress is not his mother, because she's obviously, she could be representative of a mother. But if this is romantic based, this is like a woman, like a woman that he's put a lot of energy towards, invested in. She could be very beautiful. But I just get like this vibe that he's going through a tough time with his love life or people close to him. But I feel like this woman is a lover. So he's going through a slight depression, or just kind of like wanting to be alone and distance himself from this. I do get confusion with the 2 of Swords. Like, he's confused, or the person that he's dealing with confused him. He doesn't know like what to think. Yeah, but he's definitely going through something. But I just get like vibes from, this is as of right now, but just in general, whenever you ask about him, I don't feel like he has a healthy home life. Or like his parents, like his upbringing, they could look good on the outside, have all the money in the world, but there's something imbalance about his family. I don't know why I get that. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Paula. Paula, you did not send me a question, so I hope that you're on right now, unless I don't think you paid for something else. But please let me know. There's a Paula on here. Please let yourself be revealed and known. I don't know what my sisters listen to. Paula, let me know. Are you on the live or nah? I do need a moderator, Sheeta. Trustworthy moderator. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to like people that I mean, in a way, I feel like they're being rude to me, but I'm a Taurus. I can be a little matter of fact and a little too like, people can take that as me being mean or being a bitch. So I kind of have to kind of take it into consideration how people might feel sometimes. Like, am I being mean? Like, I have to catch myself sometimes because I can be a little bit forward and it can come across as very mean. I'm a Gemini Mercury, so my communication is a little like direct. But when people be like, pull a card for me, and like, did you just not read what this, like, either this is like a general reading that I'm doing for the collective, or um I'm confused. Um or like when people are like, can you pull a card for me, and it's a general reading, or it's something like this and it says no more submissions, but people just still come on here and just like ask you to do stuff, and I get really irritated by that. Like, I don't like that. That means you're trying to ignore what I said, or just kind of, I don't know, I just take it as you're being rude in a way, like when you do that. Because you gotta read the title. Like, I read titles on things, on videos. Like, that's why we click it, right? Like, you'll see a title of something and you click on it. So obviously you know what the substance of the video is about. But I do ignore them for the most part, though. I do get mean sometimes. I don't know where Paula is. Am I missing something? I don't know if she meant to purchase a happy hour or one of my holiday specials, because I get confused too with those. Like, okay. And I feel like I do a lot of readers. I feel like readers give out free readings all the time. It's a hit or miss because obviously it's not a personal reading, so it's not always meant to resonate with you. But Spirit gives readers certain messages to reach certain people. So out of those readers, you're gonna find a message that you needed to hear at that time. So that's what I believe are free readings. Um, but another thing is, like, every now and then I might do free pulls for people. You know, I try to be reasonable. I don't think my prices are that expensive, you know. And I try not to be like, oh, I need to charge more because I'm worth more. In a way, I feel like I should charge more at times, but I'm just like, I want to reach a demographic of people who cannot afford readings. She left? Oh. Can y'all fill me in? Because I might have missed something. Did she really leave, or y'all just playing? Like, what happened? Y'all gotta fill me in, because I'm, like, way behind, and I don't want to, like, because I still got a whole list of people. So somebody fill me in what happened, if I missed something. Let me know. She'll be back. Okay. Well, let her know that I had to skip her for right now. If she does come back and I don't see her, somebody let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna skip her until she comes back. So the next person is Urban, and I'm sorry, Urban, I know who you are, and I always forget like your name. Like, I don't know why I don't ever do a good job of like putting your name down. But Urban, you know who you are. Okay, Vanessa. I apologize. I always do that. Alrighty. Okay, so you have two questions. So you want to know, what can you do to attract your soulmate? What can you do to attract your soulmate? I'm going to use these cards because I like these cards for advice. I feel like they're like, yeah. I wish it was a fishbowl. It looks bigger on camera. Everything looks bigger on camera. It's really not that big. It's like a wine glass. Okay. So what can Vanessa do, Divine Spirit, to meet her soulmate? What's the most successful way for her to meet her soulmate? Okay. Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. Goddess of the unknown. It says a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. this card is sticking out, so I'm going to take it. Self-love, angel of self-love. Time to look at how you value yourself, issues of self-love, and some other cards are trying to come out, but we're not going to take all those. So with the angel of, or this goddess of awakening card, with the exploration part, I feel like spirit is telling you to be open to meeting people, or just open to different ways that you can meet your soulmate, because you also have goddess of the unknown too. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. So spirit's guaranteeing that something's coming together, or something, like, it's kind of just release needing to know everything, or wondering when or where it's going to happen, maybe who it is, if you have some suspects of who it could be. I'm just getting like spirit is wanting you to explore all of your options. So whether it's, let's say for instance, I don't know why I feel guided to go to Jamaica, but I'm going to go to Jamaica. I don't know why, but I am. Or, I have like two guys that I really like. What should I do? Who's the right one? Maybe spirit is like, just date both of them and see what you get out of it. See if one really sparks something for you. Well, maybe the other person might not work or hit it off with at the right time. Or what am I saying? Not at the right time. Like, it might not be that person for you. So it's kind of like, don't cut off all of your opportunities or avenues or doors when it comes to love. They just want you to be receptive. They want you to be receptive to this energy, because there's something new that's coming in. So the way that you've approached love could be very different. I feel like at least what I struggle with at times, and I know some women do too, like, they don't like to approach men. They rather the man approach them, because that's what society has taught us. They teach us that men should be the one on the hunt, the chase. And we're supposed to be the ones that sit pretty and wait for all the men to come knocking on our door and asking us out for dates, rather than us saying, I like you, or I want to go out on a date with you, or let me approach this person. It could be that spirit wants you to be open. Here's another one. Not everybody, nowadays it's kind of different. Everybody's into the dating online thing. Back then that was a taboo. Like, people be like, I'm not that lonely, I'm not getting on eHarmony, I'm not that desperate, blah blah blah. But now, because we're in the world of social media, that's acceptable. We have all these different dating sites, people getting married, meeting people off Facebook, so it could be, don't cut off all of your avenues. Also, you could stand to work on nurturing yourself a little bit more. If there's anything that you kind of hold against yourself, you judge yourself for, maybe I'm not a soulmate because I'm too picky, or maybe I'm a bitch, or I don't clean up enough. Little things that we pick at ourselves. So if it's something that you could fix and it's something that you want to work on, then improve it rather than dwelling on it and punching yourself over it. Another thing, or another way to look at this could be, I feel like another way to look at this too, like, just take what resonates. These are just examples, but it's like, okay, my weight is not this, or I could be skinnier, I can be thicker, blah blah blah. Then work on it. If it's something you want to work on it, unless you learn to accept and love yourself. So I'm not really getting too much that you need to do. It's more so like spirit wants you to be open and embracive, and don't focus too much on the ins and the outs, the specifics too much. Don't close off your doors. Be open. Okay, so this is for your niece. You wanna know if your niece's life will ever get better. Okay. That's nice of you to want to know what's going on with your niece. What are you looking for, Winter?
My shirt.
What shirt?
The one Maya said you put. Oh, this right here. Bye.
Why?
I'll come back in after your life.
Why are you taking that?
So I can put it on next time when Daddy comes out.
Oh, bring my baby. Winter, let me see.
Your baby poo-poo.
She just woke up.
Oh, you poo-poo, baby.
She did her poo-poo on her knee.
Yeah. Hey, baby. She's probably hungry. Are you hungry, Mama? Oh, baby. Let's see. What's going on with Vanessa's niece? What's going on with her niece at this time, Divine Spirit? Please give me clear and accurate guidance as if her life is going to get better. Where you going, Mama? Where you going? Where you going? She needs a bath. She stinks. You need a little bath, Mama. You smell like little puppy food. She doesn't go outside yet. She doesn't go outside yet. Yeah, you're gonna go outside soon, huh? Yeah, they know. Okay, let's see. Where you going, Mama? Seven of Pentacles. Something about time and patience. I don't know if she's going through money issues. These two cards flew. I didn't even see those. So you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. But I'm just going to put those to the side. The Hierophant. Faith. The Hangman. Seven of Wands. There's a lot of sevens. The Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, she has too many Pentacles cards. So yeah, I can see the financial struggle or the stress and worry. I feel like this is a yes that her situation will get better. It seems like there could be something going on to where she's going through kind of like a lesson period or like an experience, a test of faith with the Hierophant card. The Lovers card, I feel like she has a choice to make. She has a choice to make. Okay, you said she has two kids. These could be her children, the Lovers. And then the Hangman. I feel like Spirit wants her to look at something from a different perspective. She has way too many sevens in her reading. She has 3 sevens. 3 sevens. Okay. She needs to make a decision, a choice. Because there's like illusions, fears of being trapped, fears of being judged possibly. Fears of being judged. If not being judged, then it's like Spirit wants her to look at her situation from a different perspective and different eye. So say for instance, if that was, instead of it being me, what would I tell my friend if I was in her shoes that's in my position with these money problems, with the kids, with this, this guy that may not be beneficial to me? What would I tell her to do? What would my advice be to her? So it's kind of like she needs to look at herself in a different perspective, or Spirit's trying to get her to see something that maybe she's not seeing. So I don't know if this person is working. If your niece is not working, then maybe her partner's not working, or they're not working enough, or they're not keeping a job with the Three of Pentacles. But there's something about patience. I feel she needs to see something. She needs to see something. But I feel like she's gonna be good. She's gonna be taken care of. But it's like something on her part that she needs to see. With the Seven of Wands, she might be refusing to see something, trying to wait things out, see how it goes, or it's a lot of energies going on. There's a lot of energies going on. It's a possibility that he could be abusive, maybe not towards her, but maybe just abusive in other ways with the Seven of Wands. But it's kind of like someone that's fighting not to see the truth about something, or she needs to see something. She needs to see something. I feel like you kind of have to let her live this out, play this energy out, because I was going to say that it could be karmic, but I don't really have karmic cards in here. I don't really take the Lovers as a karmic card, but it could be in this case. But there's a decision that she needs to make. And this has something to do with faith, trusting, believing. So it's kind of like you need to allow her to experience whatever this energy is on her own, because it is a lesson, I feel. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry. I hope that gets better. I know how that is. There's, people get stuck in situations like that. for her, especially for kids. When kids are involved, it's messy. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of energy going on. Okay. All right, Camilla. Happy birthday, Camilla. Happy birthday. Don't say it's terrible. Happy birthday. Don't dwell on that. Okay, so you want to know. Everybody wish Camilla a happy birthday. I don't want to say her age because women, we are not supposed to tell our age. That's a girl code. Never tell your age. But no. Happy birthday to Camilla. Send her some love. So let's see. Now that she's, turned this year in her life, is she going to be happy, successful in what she's trying to do, and get justice? Let's see. Okay. What do you see, Divine Spirit? Now that she's 40, is she going to be happy, receive all this desiring, or being successful and reach justice? Yes or no? Okay, 8 of Cups, the Fool, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like that's a definite yes. With the 8 of Cups, I feel like is you just needing to walk away from these lower energies. So if you're dwelling, because it seems like just based off of what you're saying in your question, there is some sadness there. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to kind of turn away from that energy with the 9 of Cups. Like move towards the 9 of Cups and move away from the 8 of Cups. So this could be just like a period of your life. You've been going through some soul searching, but that doesn't necessarily mean that things are never going to get better. It might seem very chaotic right now with these mountains, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to reach that peak. So the Fool card as the overall, just the only major arcana that came out, I'm going to say that with the Fool card, you have the opportunity to start over, start fresh, create a new story for yourself. If love is something that you're desiring, one of those successes, especially a stable relationship, a marriage, a foundation, a family, that's also here for you too, with the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. If this is feeling one with yourself, I also see this as a yes card. It does require you to be a little lighthearted, playful, tap into your inner child, do things that you enjoy. What would I do if I don't, if this was my last day on earth, what would I do? What would I go after? How would I want to feel? So it's kind of like remind yourself like this childlike energy, like there's no tomorrow. Be playful. Be creative. There's creative energy. So if this has something to do with being successful in a creative endeavor or project, just disconnect from this heavyweight energy, because I'm seeing nothing but good cards. I don't really ever see the 8 of Cups as negative, really. I feel like the 8 of Cups is positive. That represents someone that's moving on to something better and moving away from what doesn't serve them. So I feel like that's a yes. Did you have a second question? Let me check. Hold on. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so we have Machana, which is another Anna B. So it was funny that I had 2 Anna B's, but this Anna has 2 N's instead of 1. So I think she knows who she is, because I already did the other Anna. I appreciate y'all patience, by the way, because I know this is long. How many more people do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We have 10, 12, 14, 15. So we have 15 more people to go. Good Lord. Shout out to y'all, by the way. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Just a lot of energy. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Your first question was, should you or would you pursue writing and editing professionally for, or would pursuing writing and editing professionally be fruitful and financially fulfilling career choice for you? It's a good question. Let's see what Spirit says. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate it because I am tired. You know, my mind is on food right now. Like, I'm craving Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits right now. And I don't even know why, but I am. I wish I can get some right now, but I really shouldn't be spending my money on that type of stuff. All right, let's see. Nova, what are you doing? Pursuing writing and editing professionally, will this be something fruitful financially and fulfilling career-wise? Yes and no. What do you see, Divine Spirit? Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So if this is your passion, I'm seeing success. Okay, so this could be rewards or, you know, seeking some sort of, could be like public recognition. So say professionally, like magazines and stuff, then of course publicity, you know, say like you want to be like a Vogue, you want to write for Vogue or something, that's an achievement, you know, for some, or, you know, cooking magazines or books and things like that. I'm seeing success, especially creatively and passion wise. Financially, the start might just be a little bit slow. You know, it might be over time that it grows, because the Knight of Pentacles, he's not the Page of Pentacles. You know, he still has time to grow into the Queen and the King, so it's not like you're gonna be broke or anything, but I do feel like it might take 1 or 2 years for you to really feel financially stable, or to the point where you want to be, maybe that reach that point that you want to be financially. But I am seeing success though, especially if this is your passion. If you're confident about it, then do it. Be patient with this energy too. You know, don't expect things to just happen completely overnight. Some things may happen quicker or faster than others, but I'm getting a yeah, more so. If it's your passion, I feel like it's more so a yes. Your second question. You want to know, what do you need to do to become a vibrational match to welcome in this person in your life within the next few weeks? Let's see. Nova, what are you doing? What and who are you attacking? Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, truth, and clarity. What does she need to do in order to become a vibrational match to welcome in this specific... Ooh. This card flew out. It says Angel of a New Life. So this has come out for, I think, a couple of people. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. I'm just going to keep going or clarify. To be a vibrational match for this specific person. Ooh. I love this card. This is, like, I love this card. It says, it's Angel of Union, and it says, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Okay. So what can you do to be a vibrational match? Is kind of just be open, be receptive. Because I feel like Spirit's giving you the okay with this relationship. Like, it's equally a blessing for both you and this other person, and maybe others around you. So it's like Spirit is giving you the green light for this person. But they just want you to be receptive and allow things to unfold. Of course, if you feel guided to take certain actions or do certain things, even if it doesn't seem relevant to the situation, follow your intuition. But this woman, she's confident in her stance. This represents, these rainbows represent blessings or promises from the Most High. So I'm seeing this as like, be open and believe that Spirit is gifting you with what you're deserving of. Especially if it's this person. I kind of feel like it is. But just in case Spirit It's saying there could be something better for you. Be receptive to that. Or naturally just be receptive to something better unfolding between you and this person, a better time, a better type of connection of what you have in mind. I don't really feel like it's something major that you got to do other than just be open and expecting. But I feel like Spirit is giving you the green light on this. Like, I'm not getting that they're saying, oh, this is not the right person. There's something wrong. I feel more so it's a blessing. All right. That's what I'm seeing. I hope the thought resonates with y'all. All right, let's keep it moving. So we have Samantha C. Has Paula came back? What are you doing, Nova? Okay. I don't know where Paula is. Come back. Come back, Paula. Okay. What does your grandmother want you to know? Do I want to use... I could channel, but that could take forever. Alright. What loving messages does Samantha Cade's grandmother want her to know? Jessie May. Ask for her permission to speak and come through and give us a clear guidance and message for Samantha. I am not dead. I am not dead, so right off the bat, it's like her spirit lives on. Her spirit, her energy can be very active and very present around you and your family. So it's like wherever she is, like I'm getting like when she passed on, it's kind of like a new life started. It's not on the other side, wherever she is, it's not what we think it is. It's not like they just die and they're just like little ghosts just floating around. It's like another life has taken place for her on the other side. Clarify. I'm in a much better place now. So wherever she is, it might look much like Earth, kinda. Something, it could be a little more miraculous about it. Like it is so much different. It doesn't have to have like, you don't have to pay for water. You don't have to pay for food, electricity. You know, it's not a lot of chemicals in the air, but it could look very similar to Earth. Either way it goes, though, wherever she's at is much better than here. I become one of your guides. So she's still present with you. Let's see. What else do you want to say? It's much better where she is. She's there whenever you need her. Like, she might already be guiding you now, but if you need her help, there could have been times where you've asked for some help, and she was one of the guides to be there and help you. But that's why I feel like her spirit and her energy lives on. She's living in spirit. She's not dead. She might be dead in the flesh in this realm, but she's not dead, if that makes sense. Clarify. Angel of communication. She speaks to you. She speaks to you. Something about peacocks, angel of pleasure. She might love nature a lot because there's a lot of nature in these cards. You got the birds and then you got the garden, which is beautiful. So she might speak to you out in nature. She might communicate to you like most ancestors and angels do with angel feathers, but it can be other things. I'm getting like peacocks. She might like peacocks, or she might like peacock feathers. She could also love water. Something about the water she takes to very well. But I'm getting the biggest thing that she wants you to know is that wherever she is, it's much better than being here. And it's not disrespectful. I don't feel like she means any disrespect by what she's saying, but she kind of wants you to be at peace. And that she does communicate with you. If you have any question, hold on, Nova. If you question that she's communicating with you or she's around you, don't question it, because I feel like she is. Especially when you need her. So I feel like that's what she wants you to know. She's happy and she's healthy. It's a top card. Hold on, Nova. Come on. Go, baby. Go, Mama. Go, baby. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I hope that resonated. I don't know. I hope it did. Okay. Caroline C. You've been patient. You've been very patient, Caroline. I appreciate you. All of you guys have been patient. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so you want to know who's your secret admirer. Let's see. Who is Caroline C's secret admirer? Okay, so I'm going to split the deck, and if I get, let's see, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, any of those cards, if it shows up in my deck, then yes, there is a secret admirer. So, let's see. Got the Knight of Pentacles. That could be a knight or an admirer. So I got the Six of Wands. I'm going to go through this whole deck that I split just to see if there's an admirer in this deck. Kind of feel like the Knight of Pentacles is, but let's keep going. Let's see. You got the Magician, Five of Cups, the Strength card, the King of Swords, Three of Cups, the Lovers, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, sorry, the Emperor, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups. Okay, so I don't have the admirer cards per se, but I do have stalker cards. I do have stalkers. So does that represent admirer? Because I didn't pull any of my admirer cards in that deck, but I feel the stalker energy. I had the Devil card, I had the King of Swords, and I had the Hermit card, which to me is stalker energy. Does Caroline C have a secret admirer romantically? A romantic secret admirer? Ace of Cups, I feel like that's a yes. The Knight of Pentacles came out again, so I'm going to take that as a yes. The Emperor, the World card, could be online. Queen of Wands, someone is attracted to you. I do feel like you have an admirer. It could be someone that watches you online often. Someone is stalking you on, per se, but online with the World card. I would say that's online. The Queen of Wands, obviously this person is very drawn to you, very attracted to you. Did you do some magic on somebody? We have the Emperor card. So the Emperor card, this could be someone who's not bad looking, could be older than you, or it could just be that this person is fairly attractive. I don't get like they're creepish or they're not attractive, but it's kind of like this person just rather watch you and not say anything about you or say anything to you. They can come across a little stalkerish. Five of Cups. Remember, we did have the Six of Cups. This could be someone from your past. Let's see. I don't want to leave you hanging. Give me some details about this person. I'm going to use the Gypsy cards. Give me some details about this person that's stalking Caroline. Let's see. Wedding. Gift. Service. Child. Weird. Priest. They could be like a spiritual person. They could be someone who has either they have the license to marry people. They might even have like the ability to baptize children or something. I'm just getting like spiritual, like person, like what they do for a living, or they might like be a part of the church to where they baptize people, or they have a license to marry people. I don't know why that's coming up. They have the Servant card at the bottom. Top card is Melancholy. So they're very reserved and very relaxed and very chill people, but I feel like they're religious or they're very involved with their, a spiritual institution, and they work with others. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't feel like he's a priest per se. I feel like this is a metaphor for being very spiritual because it's like they're of service. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't know. That's some strange energy. That is strange. But in short, I feel like yes, you do have a admirer, but it seems like they're kind of a stalker. Like they're really into you, but they won't say anything, which is not uncommon. Some people just lurk. I do that to people sometimes. Like, oh, you know. But I won't say anything to them because I probably don't ever plan on saying anything to some of these people. Sometimes it's just, oh, they cute, you know. I don't plan on saying anything to you other than you're cute. I might like your pictures. That's it. Alrighty. Janaya, you've been patient too. Thank you for your patience. All of you, thank you for your patience. Alright, Janaya. Okay, so what is this guy's energy currently when it comes to you? Where is his energy when it comes to you? Let's see. Where is this guy's energy when it comes to Janaya? The specific guy that she's referring to and asking about, Divine Spirit, where's this guy at with her? Where's this guy at with her? Okay, so you got the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. It's a weird energy. He's fickle or he's like confused. Got the Page of Pentacles at the top and the Strength card at the bottom. You have a lot of eights. So you have two eights, and then you have the eighth major arcana card at the bottom. I kind of feel like you caught him off guard in some way. Like he might have been the type that was not a committed type or really not looking for a commitment, kind of just enjoying his freedom, enjoying his life. And he kind of feels like that's moving to an end or coming to an end because now he's contemplating whether he wants to be committed or he wants to give you something that's stable. Whereas maybe it was just fun for you guys or you guys are just enjoying each other's company, not really taking it too seriously or worried about where it's headed or where it's going. So something did catch him off guard with the Ten of Swords. Because now I'm feeling like he wants to possibly move away from, not being committed or running from love or running from his feelings or emotions into moving towards them. Because this can be the Cupid's arrow. So it could be that he's starting to feel something for you, but he's trying to control it. He's trying to tame it. Or he feels like I've always had feelings, but now I feel like I want to do something about it, something real about it. It's the kind of vibe I'm picking up. If he's leaving you confused or if you felt confused about him, I feel like it has something to do with him not really being sure with what he wanted to do when it comes to you, but I feel like he's off that now. Yeah, the Ten of Swords came out again. Like he's off that energy. I don't know if that makes sense. Like he's putting it to rest. So if there's confusion, I feel like it's coming to an end. I don't know. I feel like I need to clarify. Empress card and the King of Wands. He's definitely attracted to you. He's very much into you. He's drawn to you physically. He likes your energy. He may look at you like you're a little bit too good for him, but at the same time though, he's not one to back down from a challenge though. That's what I'm picking up about him. He could be a little overly confident, but that's what I'm getting. He's not going to back down. He's going to go after what he wants. Okay. All right, Bonnie. Bonnie, 2 questions. All right. Okay, so you want to know what was the future of your job, or what's the future of your job, such as if your contract will be renewed in January. So let's see, Divine Spirit, what do you see the potential future holding for Bonnie in relation to her current job when it comes to January? What things do you see happening in the near future in relation to her career? Okay. Oh, the Emperor, the Knight, or sorry, the King of Wands, or my goodness, no, King of Pentacles. The Emperor, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Um, okay, so I'm kind of seeing this energy where it's like Emperor, high status to mid status with the King of Pentacles to not lower status, but like Queen energy is a little bit lessening. But the thing is, I don't really see, because I hate how the tarot has the king is like the highest when I feel like the queen is the highest, but that's just my opinion. So it could be that if it's this, if in the past you had a higher position and they kind of stepped down on your position or they lowered or lessened your pay, then it could happen again. Or if it's the opposite to where maybe you weren't getting paid so much, but then they started upping your raises and things like that. It could be that you'll be put in a different position that's higher. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles could be a contract. The Two of Cups. Is this renewing her? Let's see. Renewing her contract. What do you see? Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Judgment card, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that's a yes. More than likely a yes. That your contract will be renewed. I hope I'm not confusing. Because I kind of feel like I am. But no. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like it's a yes, though. More than likely that your contract will be renewed. Okay. All right, so you're visiting your partner for a few days. How things will go between us. Okay. All right, let's see. Divine Spirit. So how will things more than likely go during her visit with her love interest? You did? Okay, good. I'm glad it resonates, Bonnie. I'm glad yours resonated too, Janaya. Okay, so Bonnie wants to know with her love interest, how will their visit go? What's the energy more than likely going to be surrounding their visit? I feel like all couples have kind of been going through up and down energy. And it's the Venus retrograde, and then back to back, you had the Mercury retrograde too. Like, you had two retrogrades back to back. And it's Mercury retrograde was so, like, annoying. I can't even tell you. But let's see. I don't want to project that. What's going on, Divine Spirit? What do you see surrounding their visit? Okay. So you have the Chariot card. You have the Five of Swords. You got the Star card and the Worlds. So you have the Nine of Wands at the bottom and the Moon card. So any confusion. So I kind of feel like if, you were saying that you kind of feel like his energy's been off. If it's like he's been very closed off, very defensive, maybe not really letting you in. And it's like, what's really going on? I'm not seeing things. I'm in the dark. It could be the fact that the energies, because the major arcana is like divine influence. So I feel like it's energetic things going on that could have been causing him to feel like this. Something planetary going on. Yes, Annie, but not tonight. I mean, unless you're wanting to book like a personal reading, but in this instance, I'm not taking any more payments for this reading. So sorry, Bonnie. What I was getting, I feel like things will progress and move forward together. So it could be that you guys have some sort of serious talk, and it kind of leads to you guys expressing or putting everything out on the table with each other. Even if that means like some uncomfortable things, or this person might seem a little snappy, or you feel like snappy, like what's really going on. But it leads to healing, it leads to better alignment between the both of you. So this could be feeling more vulnerable, more open, more comfortable with each other, and it leads to a positive ending or resolution between the both of you. So it's kind of like spirit is leading you guys to this. It could be a whole nother level of commitment, or just vulnerability or intimacy. So if it seems like this person has been off lately, just know that it's the energies planetary wise. It could be everybody's kind of being affected by it, don't really know what's going on with each other, but spirit's kind of guiding this. So I feel like it's going to lead to some sort of change, better clarity out of this energy into the star, where there's healing, where you do have, better clarity, a sense of hope, and this leads to the ending. It could lead to that. I feel with the star card, it is a hope card. It's also a wish card. So it could very well lead to that. Let's see. The Eight of Cups is like moving on from something, moving away from old energy with the Eight of Wands. So you guys it could lead to a talk about that. I'm going to say more so it's going to lead to a talk about what you guys really want and where you see things heading. That's what I'm picking up. You have a lot of eights. The star card is number 17, but if you break it down in numerology, 1 plus 7 is 8. 2 eights. So that can mean something for you. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right, Bonnie. I hope that resonates. Moving on to Lyric and her 2 questions. Lyric, your 2 questions. Let's see what's going on with you. Woo, Lord. It's hot. We're almost done, y'all. After Lyric, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 10 more people. Okay. Okay, does his plans for the holidays involve me? Okay, so Lyric, you want to know if this specific person that you have in mind and in question, does their holiday plans involve you? Divine Spirit, please tap into the energy of this person and which Lyric is referring to. Their holiday plans, are they involving Lyric in their holiday plans at all? Okay, let's see. Lyric and the specific person, does his holiday plans involve Lyric? Let's see. 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords, the Justice card, 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. More than likely, yes. Especially if it's like a given. So say like we're serious, we're committed. So why wouldn't I be with your family or friends? So it's kind of like, what's the right thing to do? So if you guys are together, you're exclusive, then it's kind of like it's a given. I should spend my holidays with her. I should do something with her. I should include her in my plans. 7 of Cups, they could be trying to figure out how to go about it, how to do it. But I feel like they are thinking about it. This kind of looks like Christmas energy with the wreath. And it looks like kind of like a Christmas tree kind of with the family. I'm getting more so a yes, just to answer your question. In short, I'm getting a yes. All right. Sun card at the bottom. I'm getting more so a yes. So he's planning something, or he's thinking about it, or how he wants to approach it. But I'm getting more so a yes. With number 2, is he giving you a gift? Let's see. Is he going to get Lyric a gift? A holiday gift? A Christmas gift? You know? Let's see. Let's see. Where is he at with giving Lyric a gift? Where is he at with that? So you have the Queen of Pentacles, which I'm getting a yes already. The Chariot card could involve a trip. The 5 of Wands. Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So the gift may not be completely material. Maybe it is. Maybe there's like some trouble with getting to you, or the gift is like coming to you, seeing you, or the time that he's spending with you. He's trying to make way for this, it seems. So I'm getting a gift, yeah, more than likely. Whether it comes later after Christmas or a couple of days after, or it's like a promise of getting you something, but I'm here, or we spent time together, but it's something like that. But I feel if it's not on Christmas, you're still going to get some sort of gift, something from him, period. I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse you. Ooh, okay. I can't breathe. Be inspired. What's your name? Like, what did you pay under? Because I've gotten through quite a few people. Quite a few of you. Yeah, but I mean, what is your name on PayPal? Like, what was the name you paid under? Okay, let me move on to Gwen. Okay, Gwen. Let's see. Okay, so you want to know how is your ex currently feeling about you. So, let's see. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity in relations to Gwen and her ex in question, her Taurian ex. You're welcome, Lyric. What does this ex currently feel about Gwen? Three of Pentacles flew out. Knight of Cups. Three of Cups. Hierophant. Okay, so I don't know if this person cheated on you in the past or they kind of feel... Because I have 2-3 cards. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, which can be third-party situations. If it's not about another woman per se, then like something or someone else got in the way, like family, friends, you know, things like that. It doesn't always have to be romantic love triangles. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So this person has love for you. I feel like this person could be feeling a little bit remorseful or they want to apologize for something. And then have the Hierophant, which is a faithful card. So I don't feel like this person is in a relationship, if that's what you're asking. I feel like they're single. If they're seeing someone, I don't feel like they're exclusively just into that one person. But if this person cheated on you in the past, I do get like they feel a sense of remorse or wanting to apologize to you or feeling like they owe you an apology. Because something about faithfulness, maybe they were not being faithful, but they do have love for you. I feel like there may be times where they reminisce on the good times with you. They may also feel like they should have put a lot more energy and effort into the relationship with the Three of Pentacles. The Hierophant is also a Taurus card, so the fact that they're a Taurus, I feel like this is them kind of looking at themselves like they should have been a little more dedicated or maybe more faithful towards you. I hope that makes any bit of sense. I really do, because that was a lot, but I do hope that resonated. Okay. Zippiroah. Did did Be Inspired ever say what their name was on PayPal? Because I got a few more people to go, and I'll leave timestamps, of course. Might take me some time to get everybody's timestamps up, but okay. So Zipporah wanted to know. Okay, so this person that recently came back into your life, you're wanting to know how to handle the situation. What is Spirit advice for you to do? So Divine Spirit asked for Shonda. Shonda. No, you're after Zipporah and Abbie. You're the next person, but I'm sorry. Uh, I'll keep your question disclosed since I couldn't keep your name disclosed. Okay, sorry about that, Zipporah. Divine Spirit, what do you guys advise Zipporah to do with this connection in this situation? Okay. Goddess of Oneness, someone you love is finally thinking of you at the moment. So I feel like this person does think fondly of you if you have any doubts or any questions. They are getting longer and longer. But that's not bad. I mean, I appreciate y'all supporting me. What do you guys want her to do with this situation with this person that just recently came back into her life? Goddess of Nature, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. I feel like they just want you to be happy. Because it's like, okay, so you could be confused. You have Angel of Clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. So if there's anything you're confused about when it comes to this person, they're saying just be patient. But it's kind of like this situation is a blessing in disguise and you might not see it right now. You might be questioning why this person is back into your life, but I feel like it's for, good rather than not. And I feel like they just want you to be present and stop worrying. Don't stress over this. Really. Be patient because I'm getting something positive out of this. And this person does think highly of you. With this person thinks fondly of you at the moment in this card. So I'm not really getting you need to do anything. Don't second guess yourself. For one. Dang it. What's going on? Thank you. I appreciate it. I apologize, Zipporah. I don't know what happened. Right when I was about to get into it. Good thing I didn't start the reading. Okay, so what is this person's current view of her and their relationship? Thank you, Artsy. I appreciate it. It takes a lot of energy out of one person to do this. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm surprised I haven't, passed out. So the Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, Six of Pentacles. So you have two counterparts, even though they're different. Okay, so you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So even though they're different, they're still counterparts. So there could be some differences about you guys. It could be your zodiac signs or just your personality is different. This person feels blessed to have you. They may feel or view that there's some things that are starting anew. So I feel like they are grateful. They do think very highly of you. They look at you as like something, like a prized treasure. With the Six of Pentacles, like a gift or something. They do feel like you guys are working to balance your relationship out, or you guys are putting energies into your connection. They may feel like Spirit's giving them the second chance to work on this with you, or to even have a chance, period. So I get like grateful energy. That's the first thing that I felt was like they're grateful. They view this situation as like a second chance or like a blessing, so to speak. They're grateful to have you, or they're very appreciative of you. Your presence in their life is positive. So you got two Pentacles cards. So they're like looking at this from a very practical place, but they also feel like there's something treasured or something valuable in the situation or the connection. So I hope that makes any bit of sense. Okay. Abbie, you have two questions. All right. So you want to know what zodiac sign could be the specific person I'm asking about be. Okay, so whoever you're asking about, what is their zodiac sign, Divine Spirit? What do you see? Crocheting. I wish I knew how to do that. My mom does, but I don't. For Abbie, this person that she's referring to or asking about, what is their zodiac sign? What is this zodiac sign more than likely, Divine Spirit? Please give me a sun sign of this person that Abbie is asking about. Eight of Pentacles, they could be a Virgo. Eight of Pentacles, so the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles are Virgo cards. The 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles are Capricorn cards. The 5, 6, and 7 of Pentacles is Taurus cards. So I'm getting with the 8 of Pentacles that they're more than likely a Virgo sun sign, possibly. They got Pisces in their chart though, because the Hangman was at the bottom. Top card, Scorpio with the Judgment card. So they could have Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. That's what I'm getting. So you did pick up that they are possibly a water sign, so I feel like you're right on that. Because I'm picking up Scorpio and Pisces. Okay. Second question is, what does Spirit want you to know about this specific person? Let's see. Divine Spirit, what do you want Abbie to know about this specific person that she's asking about? What is it that you want her to know? Yeah, I mean, you can't just settle on the sun alone, because it, like, some people you're like, oh really, you're a Pisces, like, oh, you act like a Leo, you know. Other parts of people's chart, they could have way more fire than they do water, you know what I mean? So let's see. What does Spirit want Abbie to know about this specific person? What do you guys want her to know? Truth. Knight of Wands, or King of Wands, sorry. 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords. What am I, like, come on. And the King of Swords. So what Spirit wants you to know about this person is they're very confident. They could come across as a little cocky at times. I feel like they are attractive. They are good looking. They're a go-getter. They're not someone that's they're not lazy. The King of Swords, I feel like they're very direct, very honest. They can intimidate people sometimes. With the 6 of Swords, this person is well-traveled. Sometimes they can feel maybe a sense, like, sometimes they feel, what's the right word? Kind of like entitled because of their knowledge and their wisdom and their experiences in life and where they've been and what they've seen in life. They kind of feel entitled, and sometimes they can say things that can hurt. You know, they have to watch their tongue sometimes because they can say things that can be very painful. I also feel like this person gets hurt easily, like, in spite of these two confident, sometimes cocky energies, they do get hurt sometimes. They have a tendency to take things to heart, but they can be very honest and very straightforward that sometimes it can hurt people. I don't know why that even matters, but that's the biggest thing that Spirit wants you to know about this person. Don't let this person fool you because they do have a soft side. Okay, Shonda, I'm going to keep your questions disclosed. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, let's see. Your first question. Okay, first question, Divine Spirit, please tap into her energy in this specific situation. We share the same, like, one of my exes have that same name, and that is their sun sign. That was my first boyfriend, my first so-called love, my first, and he was grimy. But let me tap out of that energy. I'm going to ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Does this person still have feelings for Shonda? Oh, sorry. Okay. So Temperance card. The 4 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Justice card, and the moon. I'm going to say yes. If they're not suppressing it, they could have told you how they felt, but you just didn't believe them or you didn't trust them, or you picked up that they do, but you just don't trust it. You don't believe it. Maybe you don't have evidence of that somehow, or just like you don't really feel like it's safe to trust this person. Um, but I'm getting a yes though. Okay. Okay. So what can you do? What can you do? Your second question. I want some tacos now. I don't know what my mom's cooking, but it smells good, and I want some. Okay, so God of Reflections says the qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. Goddess of Psychic Protection, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. Angel of New Life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. God of the Arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. So I'm getting to be yourself first and foremost. That I feel like the things that you like about this person are things that are good qualities within yourself. That I feel like Spirit is kind of wanting you to highlight. So you could admire this person, you could like things about them, but you kind of overlook your own good qualities or the fact that you guys maybe share similar qualities. And I feel like Spirit wants you to highlight that and start to become more of your own self. Start to show who you really are, like your best attributes, like highlight those. It could be makeup. I wouldn't say don't be phony about it, you know, trying to like be something you're not or overdo it to the point where you don't look like yourself anymore. But I'm just getting like if you have nice lips, maybe highlighting those lips more with, you know, pretty lipstick, or it's this is like bring out the best in yourself. If you're afraid of rejection, no one can harm you unless you allow this person to. Nobody can, you know, if they seemingly reject you. Oh, I get it. Yeah. You still have to kind of look at this person as like normal. And just when you're yourself, you shine, you stand out. When you're just being yourself, your authentic self, you're true to who you are, you're confident in your being and who you are, that's what's going to capture the attention of this person. Don't overdo it. But Spirit is saying like there's something about you that's very artsy, or like you have a taste for the arts, or you're very good at styling or something. But just do it to where it's natural. All right. That is what I'm getting for you, ma'am. Let's move on to Akanasha. I like that name. It's pretty. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I like the way it looks. Anyway, okay, so let's go to Anonymous from India. Anonymous from India. Okay. 22419. Okay. So let's see. Anonymous from India. So you want to know, will you get contact from him? Let's see. Based upon where things are between these two people, Divine Spirit, will contact be coming in soon? What do you see, Divine Spirit? Please give me accurate and clarity. Will there be contact soon? Okay. This card has been coming out a lot. He's getting on my nerves. The Four of Swords. Justice. Sun card. Devil card. I know that sounds like, ugh, but I'm getting a yes still. Six of Pentacles. I feel like a yes. The Devil energy is hot. The Sun card is hot. The Six of Pentacles. It's kind of like, I would say springish energy. The Justice card is winter time. The Four of Swords is winter. So more cards are leading more towards hotter climates. So it could be even though this is a Capricorn card and that's winter, so actually it could be Capricorn season is this month, December. So like I think it starts December 22nd or 23rd. So it could be leading into late winter towards the end of the year into the beginning of when it starts to get warm in spring that you can hear from this person. So it's kind of like any time between those energies, those time frames. So I hope that makes sense. Capricorn to springtime. We'll see. All right. Elsena, sorry. I suck at names. I suck at them. And I've been pronouncing, like, I get you guys' name a lot, but I still, like, still butcher them. I don't know. Okay. All right, so the situation, is it headed in the right direction? Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth and clarity for Elsena. In the specific relationship that she's asking about, is it headed in the right direction? Is it headed in the right direction, Divine Spirit? Please give me clear, accurate guidance. And if yes, how so? And if not, then why not? Please give me clear guidance. Okay. 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. So you guys need to work together because it's like it could. I feel like it has a potential to. You could be dealing with a stubborn person, or you guys can both be stubborn and it's causing some imbalances. Spirit's showing you where the imbalances are. So it could be like you guys are very stubborn, just set in your ways, refuse to like move like towards what you want. Someone could be a little afraid or fearful of moving forward. Someone is kind of protecting their heart, protecting what they have to give emotionally. There's no feminine energies in here, so it could be the other party, or it could be that you're operating off of your masculine energy and there's kind of like both of you are kind of bumping heads. So I feel like with the High Priestess, you know what needs to be worked on. So there could be a lack of communication. Um, Maybe you guys need to communicate what bothers you in a situation or what you wish to work on or see, but someone is a little bit defensive or could just be like real stubborn, you know. I refuse to share my feelings. I refuse to do this. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it this way. You know, I'm going to hide my feelings, or I don't wear my heart on my sleeve too much. And it's causing imbalances. So with these Pentacles cards, it could be effort. It could be time and energy. It could be financial. But I'm not getting that it's not headed in the right direction. I feel like these are being highlighted so that it can move in the right direction. So I don't really feel no off of this. It's kind of like maybe, but this to be looked at. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. You're the stubborn. I'm stubborn too. Don't feel bad. I'm a stubborn person too. But in love, you gotta compromise. But okay, let's see. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Carolyn? Carolyn. With last name L. With an L. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, because I suck. Okay, so will your ex-fiance and I will your ex-fiance and yourself, will you guys reconcile? I didn't mean to say and I, like, I don't know them. Okay. Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. If these two will reconcile, what do you see, Divine Spirit? What is the possibility? Is the possibility high that they will or not? Please show me. Give me clarity. Okay. 3 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. And the Devil card. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom. Judgment card. So it's possible. I feel like this person is, there's some hurt here on both ends. I feel like the person that you're asking about is hurt where things are between you. Um, Give this situation time because I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you guys got something that you guys need to release and let go of. Something that may be detrimental to your relationship or may have been, a negative threat towards your relationship. I don't really feel like it was anybody else. It seems like both of you may have some things that you needed to work on. And I feel like coming to that clarity that it's not just me or it's not just this person that needs to work on something. It's me or it's them, both of us, whatever. Then I feel like you guys will get somewhere. But the Ten of Pentacles to me is a good card to get. Judgment card is about second chances. So I feel like it's a possibility. There's some things that need to be healed. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like it requires patience. So I hope it answers your question. I'm getting more so of a yes, but it seems like just kind of work through your issues with each other and yourselves. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Stephanie, what's good? Okay. All right, so okay, I'm almost done. I have 2 more people after Stephanie, and then we're done, and then I lost some people. So some people are like, I don't care about no free reading. I don't give a shit. Okay. So Stephanie, your first question is, do you have a secret admirer around you? Okay. So I want to see if I pull any of my secret admirer cards to clarify this. Stephanie, does she have any romantic admirers around her? Secret admirers that are interested in her romantically? Yes or no? Okay, split the deck. So I gotta get one of my admirer cards before I can say it's the World, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit card could be like a secret admirer interest. Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Two of Wands. It's a possibility with that card. The Nine of Wands. The Page of Pentacles is possible. The Ace of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. You do have people attracted to you. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Six of Wands. I'm going to say so far, yep. And then you got the Page of Cups. Two of Cups. So in this stack that I pulled apart from the rest of the deck, I feel like that's a yes. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you do. I feel like you have maybe not just one. I feel like you might have like 2 at the least, 2 or at the most 2. This person is shy. I have melancholy, even though that's like sadness a little bit. Shy, reserved, scholar. I don't know if it's someone that you like have gone to school with, that you have, say, on Facebook or social media or something, somebody that you used to go to school with. Could be them. They could be married or have been married before with the wife card, or they could have a wife, or they could be a wife. Size, it's like they don't feel like they should say anything to you, or they're a little shy that they don't want to say anything to you. Could be somebody from school that you used to go to school with or something. I'm picking up with the scholar card. Second question is, will moving to Miami improve your life academically and financially? So you are going to school. So maybe it's somebody you know now. I don't know. Could be. Stephanie wants to know, Divine Spirit, will moving to Miami improve her life academically and financially? Let's see. It's of her highest good as far as financially and academically to move to Miami. The city of Miami, Divine Spirit. Is it of Stephanie's highest good? Okay. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, and Justice. So I would say more so is leaning towards a yes. But it's like your free will choice. It's like, is your heart feeling pulled to go there? Is this something you really can see for yourself? Um, do you really feel financially ready to make that move? But otherwise, I feel like spirit's backing you with whatever you feel is right for yourself. Four of Wands, I feel like this is a positive card. This is a yes card. This is a card of stability. The Four of Cups is the only card that I would say is like quote unquote negative. So it's like weigh all your pros and your cons. Make sure that you're not doing it for the wrong reasons because things are not working out where you are. If things can be cleared and worked on here, then focus on that. If not, then if you feel Miami is the best move, then that's where you feel led to go. Then by all means, we support you. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Okay. All right, KV, and then we have one more person, and then we are done. Unless Paula is here. I'm gonna like turn on that Robin Thicke song, Paula, because I don't know what's going on. Where's she at? Okay. So my chair is squeaking. I promise you I'm not farting. I promise. Alright. KV. Where's the specific person at with you and your connection? Let's see. Where's whoever the specific person is that KV has on her mind? Where is this specific person at with their connection? Where are they at presently with their connection? Ace of Swords was like, take me. Okay. Devil card. Ten of Wands. Okay. Ooh. All right. Based off what I'm picking up, this person is like highly attracted to you and they're trying to like stop that. They want to keep things cool between you. This person does have feelings for you. I feel like they're trying to keep their feelings at a stable level and not overly passionate or lustful because they are definitely attracted to you and they kind of feel stressed out about it. They're trying to make sense of it. Like, do I love her or am I obsessed with her? Am I in lust with her? Is it just because I want to sleep with her? If you guys have slept together, is it because I want to sleep with her again? Like, what is it really? Like, what's the truth of it? Do I have feelings or am I in lust? You got the top card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the bottom card is the Ten of Pentacles. So this person is not seeing the positives in this situation because they're kind of overthinking, like, am I coming from a place of lust or am I coming from a place of love for real? But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like they're not seeing the fact that you guys might have a divine connection. They might feel like the fact that they're so drawn to you equates to being obsessed, when in actuality you guys might have like a kindred spirit connection. You guys might have known each other from a past life, or this person is starting to develop feelings for you that are, you know, stable and real, and they're just trying to figure out where they're coming from with all of this. Like, it could be stressing them out a little bit. They could be thinking way too much into it, or just like trying to fight against it, or it's very overwhelming for them. But that's what I'm picking up. All right. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so don't shoot me because I didn't know how to pronounce this. Okay, so your name, Mahlet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Mahlet. I guess you'll know by like the question. So you want to know how many kids will you have? Biological, not adopted, or stepchildren? I get you. Okay, so kids that you're going to give physical birth to in this lifetime. How many children biologically will she have in this lifetime, Divine Spirit? Please give me clear and accurate guidance and an accurate number. That she can give birth to. That she can or will give birth to in this lifetime. Okay, so you have the option to 7. Okay, so there might be some cases where um, you could have got pregnant, but you didn't. So it's like your body has the capability of carrying 7 children. Maybe not all at once, of course, but you have that ability. Um, I feel with some of these though, like some of these pregnancies may not be the right time, or maybe there could have been a time you almost got pregnant. It was a hit or miss, or the person that you wanted to have a kid with, it didn't happen because it wasn't with them. So, like, you have these babies in the astral plane or like the spiritual realm that you could bring into this world, but you might decide to bring forth 3 or 2, but you have up to 7 that you can carry biologically. I hope that answered, but I hope that makes sense. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because we're done, give me a second, you guys, to breathe, because that was a lot. That was a lot. All right, I need to breathe for a second. So I hope y'all understand. I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I might cook something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna drink all of this. Mm, mm, mm. That was a lot. I read like 34 people. 31, 2, 3, 33 people. That's a magical number though. But yeah, I did. I did. I sure did. So how y'all feeling? I can, oh, while I'm waiting, like, y'all, we can just chat amongst ourselves, but while we're waiting, I'm gonna put the names and the timestamp on my phone just in case anybody pops in, because that's how we roll. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Why does it keep putting 9? I said 0. Thank you. Y'all trying to make me put the wrong time in there. I don't know if I spelled this person's name right. I'm so confused. Hold on. Um, do ya? I'm glad. Because I've been feeling real, like, like, off with my readings lately. And that could be, I'm just, like, I've been really overworking myself. Like, even though I took a break, I wish I could have done it longer, but I can't afford to take, like, a longer break than that. So I was kind of wondering if my readings are clear or not. It is hot as hell in here. Like, I think I said that earlier, and I mean it. I don't know. Um, I have a lot of people to write on here. I haven't even scratched the surface of all the people I got to put down. That's always good to know. Gotta let go of the exes sometimes. Yeah, we can't always cling on to the past, no matter how hard we try. I'm trying, but I've got readings that I'm obligated to do. Like I'm sure some people understand if I say, "Hey, I can't do your reading today. I'll have to do it." Ugh. Is it freezing? Oh wow, that's scary. Tell her to start it. Like YouTube is cracking for readings. um. Okay, Rasheeda. I don't even know if half of you guys are gonna come back and watch these readings, but just in case you guys do, I'm gonna put the timestamps down for everybody because I want you guys to go back if you need to. Because sometimes it's good to like hear something again to really get it. Sometimes you might overlook things, or maybe something might happen later on to where some other parts might make sense. That's why I leave them up for everybody. You know what I mean? Still no Paula, y'all. Like really, Paula is not on here. Paula, because she didn't leave me a question, so sometimes that happens. I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. I wish I can just like maybe I should use my audio, my little microphone. Oh wow. Uh, not dogs have. Well, yeah, some dogs have their own Instagram pages. My mom was like, we need to make Nova one." I was like, "Nah, for what?" I thought about it. I'm like, that would be kind of cute, but I don't have time to like upkeep too many Instagrams. I already have two, so it's like I don't know. I don't have the energy for that. She's gonna. She's an interesting dog. I'll give her that. She's real goofy and playful. She has a little personality, but I just don't have time. It's a I might be late, but it's like the couple YouTube's like popular now because I've seen a couple. Like there's a few couple of YouTube like channels where there's like couples on there, like romantic couples. She's a poodle, yeah. She's a poodle and a long haired Chihuahua mix because her dad is a Chihuahua and her mom is a poodle. My poodle. I've had her mom since she was a baby. So they kind of look alike. All right, let's see. Um, but yeah, so it seems like the most. Why is my grandma Marco Polo with me? So it seems like the most popular YouTube channels right now are like partners, like with lovers doing like challenges and pranks on each other and like I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cute sometimes. I have hella animals, but move because I live in an apartment now. Our Chihuahuas at my grandma's house, my poodles at my grandma's house. I can't have all of them. I have my cats with me. You know, my cats, they're not hard to conceal. Dogs are really loud. My Chihuahua's really loud, so I'm like, she can't stay here. She barks too loud. Like every time. It's good that she barks because she alarms us if someone's close, but she's really loud. So she got me in trouble at one place I was staying. I'm just like, no, she gotta go. So, and plus they deserve a yard. But hopefully, because I'm training Nova to be on her best behavior. Plus, she's a little dog, so it's not that bad. But the other dogs are old and they're really obnoxious. I'm just saying. They're very obnoxious. Gotta tell them to shut it down a notch. I'm like, is that a 6? But no, it's a 9. Like, really? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just putting the timestamps in now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just waiting. Plus, it gives me time to catch my breath. No. Where did they get that number from? I was about to say, like, that's not the right number, but okay. I have a craving for all types of food. I'm so hungry right now. I can't even express my hunger. Pain to y'all. I can't even begin to express my hunger to you guys. My grandma gave me a bite of her Subway sandwich earlier, but that didn't do anything. It was just a bite of something. I'm just starving over here. Okay. Shrimp Alfredo. That actually sounds pretty good. I have stuff in there that I can cook, but I just don't want to cook. Like, who wants to cook on a Friday night? I don't. But if you have something to cook, why not cook it? Why not utilize what you have? But, man. All right. So, I'm going to do, like, the first person that gets it is the winner type of thing. I'm going to do 2 people. 2 people. I'm going to do one drawing first, and then I'm going to do another one. So, I'm going to do one right now. So, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then I'm going to call out the names of the cards that I have, and then I'm going to shuffle and pull one, and whoever can guess which card remained is the winner. Okay. So first card is the Hierophant. Second card is the 9 of Pentacles. Third card is the Magician. So those are the 3 options. So I'm going to shuffle. And then whichever card that I get, whoever calls it out first is the winner. So first person to get it gets a free reading. Okay? All right. I got it. So whoever can answer first. Lady Archer got it. Lady Archer was the first person to guess. It was the Hierophant. So it was the 9 of Pentacles, the Magician, or the Hierophant. So Lady Archer was the first one to call him out. So if you have a question or a topic, let it be known at the bottom. Let it be known. Yeah, gotta be quicker than that sometimes, you know? Your fingers gotta be on point. Or use that little, I don't know if everybody's phone has like the keyboard with the little microphone where you can just like auto type it with your voice. I would suggest that. Okay, so love just whatever wants to come out or something specific. Okay. Okay, let's see. Divine Spirit, what does, let's see, what does she need to know about her love life? What does she need to know about her love life at this time? What is the most important thing she needs to know about her love life? I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. What is it that she needs to know the most right now? Okay. Eight of Cups is in the center. Challenge is the Five of Wands. Let's see. Three of Pentacles is your suggested approach. Your suggested focus is the Eight of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Four of Pentacles. So, overall energy, you have the Eight of Cups. So, with the Eight of Cups, I feel like this is a time where you are soul searching or going within yourself and figuring out what no longer serves you, or that's what Spirit is saying is going to happen or what needs to happen, period. But you are having a hard time, like, it's always something. It could be that type of energy, like you feel like it's always something, or it's always a setback, or it's always something in the way, or this person and that person is getting on my nerves, is testing me, or you're being heavily triggered right now. And that's your big challenge, which I don't see that being something that's really detrimental. It's just kind of like a phase and energy that just needs to pass through. Um, it is kind of like this fighting energy, like you're fighting or you kind of feel blocked. But with your approach to the situation is the Three of Pentacles. So it's like the best is like just focus on working on yourself. You can't focus on these other people. So if you've ever been that type of person that's like, if I'm working on myself, this person needs to get it together too, or I need to make sure that this person is in alignment with me. I need to make sure that it's kind of like I need to make sure that he's working on himself too, or they're getting their stuff together. If I'm doing that, then they need to do that with the Three of Pentacles. So Spirit's just saying focus on yourself. Like your best approach is working on you. And you see how the cards are like highlighting that person working on themselves. They're creating the best version of them. The Eight of Cups is also like when you're soul searching, you start to figure out what you want and what you don't want. And it leads to the Nine of Cups. So with the Eight of Wands as your suggested focus, it's more so like focusing on what you want. Focus more on what you wish to manifest and what you wish to attract. Just focus more, because what I'm getting with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, they kind of go together in a way. So it's like you're walking away from all these energies and all these people that ever let you down, or all these relationships that didn't work, and seeing exactly what it is that you truly want and moving just towards that. And then you have a better insight as to the intentions you wish to set. With the Four of Pentacles as the outcome, I feel like whatever you're refusing to see or refusing to let go of or release, that is going to be highlighted. That's going to be highlighted. Before I shuffle or split the deck, you have the King of Wands at the bottom. Top card is the Five of Cups. So you might be operating off of your masculine energy right now, and it's coming from a place of protecting yourself from no longer being hurt. But take this time out to channel your masculine side, your masculine energy, to focus on what needs to be healed. So when you kind of let that energy go and you don't tell that same story of what went wrong, and you kind of just turn your focus away from these people and you just focus on doing you, it's putting you in more in alignment in the space of what you're wanting, and you're shaping yourself to match that, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right, let me do something different. Okay. I have no cards here. So this is the second drawing for a free reading, and then I'm done. Um, this weekend, no R&B songs. I wish. This weekend I might do some free readings. I don't know. We'll see. But so I'm gonna do the second drawing. So we have the month of December. Remember, month of December, month of April, month of September. So I'm going to shuffle, and whatever month I get, whoever guesses it first, you got September, December, and April. Whoever can guess it is the winner. All right. I got it. I got it. Artsy got it. Artsy got it. Artsy was the first one to get it. Artsy. All right, Artsy. Shoot your question. Don't worry, y'all. I'm probably going to do... I'm planning on it. Don't quote me on this. If I don't do it on here, I'll do it on Facebook. I mean, on... Not Facebook. I'll do it on Instagram. Shoot me your question. Nah. Okay. So let's see. Divine Spirit. Where are things at specifically? Let's see. This connection. What's going on? This connection. Let's see. Give me clarity, guys, so let's see what's going on within this connection. Okay, so the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Star card, top card and bottom card. So I feel like if there's a lot of, I don't know, just let me know if this resonates, but I feel like if you feel like there's some challenges, or like this person is giving you some pushback or something, you might feel like this person is up to something, like they're up to no good. I have to clarify this one. When in actuality, because I feel like Spirit's going to show you, like this person is going to tell you the truth, whether or not they're up to something, or they might just clarify any suspicions you have. So I clarified with the Hangman, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So this person, in all actuality, is kind of like taking a step back to really look at something within themselves. So it could come across as like disinterest, like this person is just not present. They're not interested. It could come across that way to you. You might feel like this person is being secretive or holding back, but it could also be that this person, like how you're taking it, this person is just really going within themselves. Like they really are detached from things. Like they're trying to gain clarity about what's going on in their life. They could be going through a spiritual awakening or spiritual process of some sort to where they can't be completely dedicated towards you, but they do look at you in a positive light. I feel like they respect you. They have a lot of respect for you. This person does see you as someone valuable in their life. They're not just throwing you to the wayside. Um, and if you have any worries that they're seeing other people or that they're prone to cheating or being forthcoming with you or that you feel like you're not the only one, I feel like this person is honest or they're going to clarify that for you. So after clarifying, I have the Ace of Wands and the Empress. This person is definitely interested in you. Like I said, it's a level of respect. Let's see. I feel like there's some suspicions you have, and you might need to work on that. And if this person is up to no good, you'll know, but I feel like this person is going to tell you. They're going to tell you if there's someone else or not. So anything that you feel like you're not seeing, they're going to be very honest and forthcoming about it. But it seems to me like the reason why they're so distant is not, it has nothing to do with you or another person. It's just them dealing with themselves. So I hope that resonates. I hope everybody's reading resonated, and I hope y'all liked your reading. So much love as always. I'm like I said, Saturday, tomorrow, or Sunday, I'll do some free readings. Okay, so I appreciate y'all. Much love as always. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I will see you guys soon. If you guys have not followed me, just in case I don't do the live on here on YouTube, I might take it to Instagram. So if you guys have an Instagram, follow me at Walu Child Readings on Instagram. If you guys don't have one, sign up. If you guys are interested, it's up to you. I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. We'll see how I feel. If I feel more YouTube-ish or more Instagram-ish. I don't know. We'll see. Much love, y'all. I appreciate you. You've been on here for 3 long, hard hours. So much love. Peace.